Even if you're not the most religious person, reading through the Old Testament just as a story is fun. They've got good stuff in there. And one of those amazing stories is the story of David. So everyone knows David and Goliath. He started out as this kid, went up against a Philistine. It's been a while since my Catholic school days, but you know the story. He went up against him as a kid, beat him, and then eventually became the king of the Israelites. But what a lot of people don't know is that story continues. It continues. He becomes king. Actually, before he becomes king, a lot of shit goes down. David has a crazy story. So, I am assuming that is what is happening with this David movie that Angel Studios is creating. I don't think it's just going to be your typical David versus Goliath story. Hopefully, it will have a more expansive view on the story of David, on the person of David, you know? Because like I said, a lot of the stories in the Old Testament are pretty cool if you're just reading through them. So that's what we're doing today. There is a new trailer, the final trailer for David. I haven't been keeping up with this too much. I saw a little bit of it way early on. It's been a long time in the making for this movie, I believe. I don't know if they've had some like episodes or what, but it seems like it's been 5 years of Angel Studios kind of talking about this cartoon, this movie. So we're gonna take a look at this final trailer. It seems like it's finally coming. So we'll take a look at it. I'll give my thoughts and react to the trailer as we're going through it, that sort of thing. But before we do that, this is what I do. This is what I talk about. I react to trailers, talk about movies, new and old. So if that's something that you're interested in, and I'm not afraid to kind of talk about the new stuff that Angel Studios is doing, the more Christian-centric movies that are trying to kind of get a foothold in Hollywood, in the movie business. I like talking about that, you know, because I would love for those types of stories to be more elevated and to be more taken seriously, worked on by better people, that sort of thing, so that they can be even better than they are. So if that's something that you're interested in, take a look at my channel, see if there's anything else that you like. Any sort of support, a like, subscription, any of that, it helps me a lot more than you guys know. That being said, thank you. We're already wasting time. Let's get into this video and we will talk about it. All right. David, the final trailer in theaters this Christmas in 3, 2, 1. -1, go.
There's a light in the distance, and if you listen, you'll hear it calling your name. David! Come on, let's go! I'm just a shepherd. But deep down, I know I can take on the world!
Oh my god. So already that's who David is. That's what he does. He sings. He's a musical guy. That is what got him onto the court of the king in the first place, is his crazy voice. So we see that right at the first second of this. Let's continue. Is that Santa?
There is the darkness over the land. Our enemies will strike.
Wait. Is that the, my knowledge is not great. Is that the prophet guy who comes to David in the first place and says to Jesse, David's father, when Jesse lines up all his sons, and then some prophet comes and he's like, I'm going to pick one of your sons out of these to be the next king. He goes through all of them and he's like, no, none of these are it. Do you have another son? And Jesse's like, yeah, whatever. It's David. He's out tending the sheep. I wonder if that is the prophet, which I don't even remember his name, but that would be interesting. He looks like Santa without the hat. Let's continue.
Strike once more.
Imagine the biggest warrior you have ever seen.
Okay.
Goliath.
Now imagine somebody ate him.
There he is. Oh my gosh.
Remember when I told you God had big plans for you?
You will serve us.
Wow. So obviously we get Goliath in the movie. When you think of David, you think of David versus Goliath. It's a saying, for crying out loud. So of course we're going to get that.
They may have been bigger than even I thought.
And in the Bible, David takes Goliath's sword, chops off his head. How metal is that, dude? It's crazy, dude. The Old Testament is crazy, I'm telling you. You should read it. All right, let's continue.
Would you mind? David, you saved us! No, it's not about me!
Who better to lead us into battle than David?
Wait a minute, he's older now. Sweet.
I never asked for this.
Cool. So we are expanding on his story. That is wonderful to see and wonderful to hear.
Do you really think one stone is enough to defeat my entire army?
We have to get our family to safety.
This is all my fault. The people are divided, David. I am
Wow. I'm assuming he's on the run in this scene. Look how disheveled he looks. And then, is it Saul? King Saul, that's his name, right? It's not Solomon. Solomon is his son. And Solomon had 1,000 wives and concubines. Did you know that? David had quite a bit too.
trying to reunite us. How great is your name?
Wait a minute. Who is that? That's Arthur Morgan. I'm a bad man, sister. I'm sorry. Just reminded me of it.
David will rescue us.
David.
Can't do this alone. I trust my shepherd to look after me.
David!
Where are you going?
To bring our people home.
David.
Celebrate Christmas at the movies. Buy tickets now at angel.com/David.
And David danced with all his might. That's another funny story, too. This dude did a jig. He got back home. He was dancing like a crazy person, and then his wife got mad at him. It's hilarious. I'm telling you, read the Old Testament. It's great. So yeah, that's David. I'm interested. It's a good story. It's a good story from start to finish, from being a shepherd all the way to fighting Goliath, to being on the run from King Saul, who's trying to kill him. Actually, before that, so Goliath, then he's on the court, he's singing, doing all this stuff. He's a part of the higher-ups in the kingdom, doing his thing, singing. Then he's on the run, you know. He has his friendship with Jonathan or whatever. He is not gay, people. If you look online, you can see people are like, yeah, David and Jonathan. They're friends, you fricks. And then he's on the run from Saul, and then eventually becomes king, does all this stuff as king, you know. Some not so great stuff, obviously. It's a great story. I am interested. So I've seen clips of this style of this movie. I don't know if they came out with like short episodes or something, because it's been a long time since I've seen those clips, since they first came out. And I don't know if they've all been leading up to this movie. I doubt it. Maybe. I don't know. But even if that's the case, I'm glad that it finally that it finally is coming out, because it's a good story. And at the end of the day, that's what you want from a movie. You want a good story. So I'm excited for this. Thank you, Catholic schooling system. Actually, no, it's not Catholic schooling system. They didn't teach us this. It's from reading. It's from reading the Bible, reading through the Old Testament, because a lot of the stories in that Old Testament, some of them are boring, sure, where it tells you exactly how to make a tabernacle or exactly how to build the Temple of Jerusalem. You know, you got the bronze statues, you got these big bowl cylinders. If you know, you know. But there's a lot of stories in the Bible that are legitimately entertaining, you know? legitimately entertaining, and they were authored by the man upstairs, which is cool. It's cool. And then if you want to get really religious about it, you are a part of that story as well. You are a part of that story as well, past the New Testament. But Old Testament, David, it's a good story. I will be watching this. I am interested. This trailer has piqued my interest even more, put it on my radar again. So yeah, when it does come out in the theaters, I will be one of the first to get a ticket for it, and then I'm sure I'll be talking about it once I do see it. But yeah, that's about all I have to say about this. What are your guys' thoughts? Do you agree with kind of what I've been saying about this movie? Are you excited for this movie? Are you going to be going out of your way to watch this movie? Angel Studios is really trying to get in there in terms of the theaters, in terms of Hollywood. I know I watched what was it? The Charles Dickens something movie about Jesus. It had Oscar Isaac. Angel Studios is getting some big stars behind them, which is so cool to see. Like even that movie, it had Mark Hamill in it, which surprised the shit out of me. Surprised me. So they've got some star power behind them. They are trying to plow into the Hollywood scene. Yeah, what are your guys' thoughts? Do you like that? Are you excited about movies like these? Let me know down in the comments. I won't take up any more of your time. If you did watch this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And if you liked this video, please give it a like. If you didn't like this video, also give it a like. No, just kidding. But yeah, any sort of support helps me immensely. So thank you guys. That's about all I have to say about this. Thank you for watching. I'll let you guys go about your day. Make sure to eat your veggies, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.